Hello and welcome to episode 34 of 10HrHour. This week I am here, as always, with
I thought you
Squid.
were saying. I thought you were. As always, I'm hosting because the last month.
Yeah, I know that would be fair too.
It's been like 4 or 5 in a row now. I don't know. It was 0 for like 8 weeks, and now it's just been 8 weeks. Chase, hello. Squid, you got
Hi.
next. How are you today?
Oh, just yep. I'm here.
Squid, sup?
So,
Pummel Party. September 20th, 2018. It was released on Steam for Microsoft Windows. And then it came out this year in April 19th, actually, for consoles, which I did not know it was out.
Interesting.
And then it's coming to Switch in September. So it's going to be on everything. Will this finally be an actual Mario Party competitor?
Competitor.
Is it going to be one of them competitors?
Competitors.
It is published by Rebuilt and developed by Rebuilt, actually. Yeah. So Mario Party, we always describe it as gory Mario Party, basically. Pummel Party. Um, it's good. We bought this in what, 2019?
Or
It's been a
2020.
while.
It's been a while. We've had it for a long time. Yeah.
Um,
Was it in
yeah, what
early
do you
access back then, or was it actually just released back then? Do you remember? Do you
remember how
remember?
I remember how I said I didn't take notes?
Oh, I
I
was just
think it
trying.
was full release.
Was it okay?
Yeah, because I don't remember buying it in early access.
I do know that they've added quite a bit to the game as far as different maps and stuff like that, as well as you have the workshop available, which I know you're probably going to get into because that's like mainly what we did. So this week,
Spoilers.
you're welcome.
Thanks, man. What a segue.
I'll probably cut this part. Did you guys know the inventor of Segway died on a Segway falling off a mountain?
So Pummel Party has maps for like holidays they do on it seems like every Christmas or so they do one. And there's no segues in the game, unfortunately. But there
There's a
are red
rocket,
rockets.
red rockets, and eggplant bombs,
Yeah.
or as we call them. No, okay,
Bubble bended dildos.
that's what you. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
you're the one you're the best one for that because you always call them that. I just call them a bildo.
So hard to say, and I have to think about it.
You're the only one that says it almost flawlessly every time.
Yeah, but I thought about it, then I was like, oh no, I don't know. This game is up to 8 players though. And there's I want to say 5, 6, 7 boards you can choose from, varying sizes. Our group, I think we've had all 8 people on before.
Yeah.
And it's been a lot of fun. They just added teams recently and more mini games as of early 2024. I want to say like
Yeah.
May, June, somewhere around there. What were you gonna say, Squid?
I was going to say as of the last update.
That's fair. You can play by yourself as well if you want to use AI. That's an option. Have you guys ever used AI at all? No.
No, because we've always just played in a group.
Are they any good?
If you put them on hard, they're kind of stupid, and it feels like it's not fair. Usually, there's one that's just broken. But on easy, I've read a lot of things saying you can get all the achievements on easy very, very quickly, which I don't think any of us have done.
Yeah.
There are achievements locked behind. There's cosmetics locked behind achievements for doing
Yeah.
certain things. And I don't think any of us have looked that up. We're just kind of organically getting it, which I think is cool.
Which is funny because you actually got one
I did
this
get one the other day.
the other day.
If
Yeah.
you kill or hit 3 people with a rocket, so the rocket goes 10 spaces towards the goblet, which the goblet is stars if you're familiar with the other game. And the keys are coins. So it puts you 10 spaces forward towards the goblet, and then you can roll your d10 or 20 or whatever custom setting you have. So if you get 3 people with that, then you get a special, I think it's a hat, and it's like a It's 2 rockets strapped to, like, 2x4s. It's really dumb. A lot of the cosmetics in the game are goofy and silly. There's a panda head that I always use. There's, like
A
a
clown
squid
head.
mask,
A
clown
clown head.
head.
Yeah.
There's basically something for everybody, especially for, like, branding or whatever. I think we only really use, like, 2 boards, honestly. We don't love a lot of them. It's just not what we enjoy. Um, but there is a lot of workshop ones that you can do. It's in-game, or you can just download through Steam Workshop as well, either way you wanna do it. And there's a lot of good stuff. Just gonna talk about base game first, I guess.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. Should we just say how it's played, I guess?
I mean,
We kinda did.
as long as I mean, if you know how the other game is played, the Nintendo game, then you
Yeah.
kind of get the gist of what this is. The only difference is that there's actually power ups that you can use to damage your opponents, as well as if there is like a hazard in the map, you can also use it to
Mhm.
damage that. There's like the big troll in the little town. You can use
Pummel
your
Town.
power ups. Yeah, Pummel Town. You can use your your eggplant bombs. You can use your there's like a swinging wrecking ball that you can use to damage that as well. And yeah, so you can use your power ups to damage the hazard as well as your friends.
And if you directly damage like another player, you can steal their keys, which are basically coins in this one. So that one's really cool. There's spaces you can claim as yours and kind of decide what they do to the other players. A lot more strategy that way, honestly, because in the other game, are we just calling it the other game?
I didn't wanna I don't wanna keep bringing it up just because it's
Yeah,
I don't know, I don't wanna risk it with things because they're them.
yeah.
That's fair. In the other game, you can't really do anything directly to hurt the other players. So this gives you a little more control and strategy over like getting items that allow you to specifically take stuff or do damage.
Yep. I'm trying to find how many mini games there are. It started with it said 14. And now I wanna say there's 60, maybe more. There's a lot of mini games, and that's before you look at any workshop mini games, which we did, I wanna say 15 workshop mini games last time we played over the last, like, week.
More than that, I think.
Oh, I don't know, 20, 25.
I don't think it was. I
And
think it was somewhere between 15 to 20, something
there
like
was
that.
17 mini games.
No, it could have been 18. Just kidding. Anyway,
Most of them were really good. There was 1 or 2 2 or 3 that were, "Oh, okay, let's not do that again." But a lot of them are pretty fun, and it didn't feel like workshop mini games. They felt like they should have been added.
the one that I can think of, there was a wipeout mini game that was kind of janky, and there were easy ways to cheat
Yeah.
the map. The other one was there was a jump rope one. That one was just had a weird camera angle. Other than that, the game itself was fine. It was just a weird camera angle.
The jump rope one had the exact camera angle as the other game. That's a mini game, and I wanna say the 5th or 6th game of the other one, and
Okay.
that's the same exact thing. That was just a one-for-one rip-off of that, honestly.
Yeah.
But I also get not liking that camera angle because it's weird. It's, like, towards everyone, and it's lower
It's
than it should
ang
be.
Well, no, I think it's higher than it should be, but angled down, so it looks like the rope is gonna be going under you, and all of a sudden you jump, and then the rope hits you as you land.
Yeah.
That was what I had the biggest issues with that one, and I think Wolf had the same issues with it.
Mhm. Um,
Pepsi Man.
jeez.
I forgot about that
There
one.
was Pepsi Man, yeah. If you touched any obstacles, you were just done. It would stun you, and you weren't gonna catch back up.
Yeah.
That one I almost wanna try with punching because I feel like everybody's gonna punch each other, and it's just gonna be both stunned. as it's coming towards you and you both die. Because it's too easy otherwise.
Yeah. A lot of times we play these mini games, and if we know that there's punching in the game, we'll usually say no punching, if just to kind of make it more even. But that, like you said, that might be more fun to do with punching.
Punching is so cheesy. It stuns for a good 2 or 3 seconds, literally.
Yeah,
And
in a
it is
game,
just a bad time. And
and in
then
a game.
eventually, but
Nope. Go ahead.
eventually somebody's just going to get ganged up on because it's funny, and that person's going to be pissed.
Yeah, and if you're playing a game like Pepsi Man where you're about to get rolled over as well, or like the what's the other one? Is that the shuffle with the dead bodies, or like the ragdoll
The
bodies?
ragdoll one.
Yeah. Like, imagine if there was punching in that too. You just can't move for like 3 seconds and you just get taken up by that.
Just flop on the other person. Flatten them. Since we're talking about mini games, I guess. Let's go over favorite and least favorite mini game. There are, I want to say, I don't know exactly how many. We'll say there's 50, 60 mini games in the game. There's probably 6 or 7 that we just block. We just don't do. This game has a lot of customization settings, like a lot. You can change the D10 by default. It rolls 0 to 10. You can change it to 20. I think you can change it up to like 40 or something. So we did
Jeez.
a small map with a D20 at one point, so you can't roll zeros. And on a small map with the 3 of us, it was me, Squid, and who else was it?
Let's fight.
Oh, okay.
I said it.
Yeah, I know, and I didn't want
Oh.
to double for your editing.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
Yeah, it was me, Squid, and Fight. We were playing the D20 on a small map, which was actually pretty challenging and pretty fun because you could go across the whole map in basically 2 turns, no problem. But you'd be passing up on the cup or goblet a lot because you wouldn't have the coins or keys. So that made it pretty challenging and fun because you had a time going around in a circle versus actually trying to go get the goblet. I know one that we play that everybody hates except me is a word game.
I don't hate
Like,
it.
no, okay.
No.
Squid, do you have thoughts about the word game?
Fuck that one. I don't like that one at all. If the letters were laid out like in alphabetical, or if they were in like a keyboard or something, I'd be better at that. It's not fucking alphabetical. Don't look at me that way.
No, it really
It
is.
is. It's left. It's bottom left
A,
is A, all the way to like
E, or F, I
E.
think.
Yeah.
And then it's
So it's
G all the way across, and then it's like
yeah,
M all the way across, and then it's
literally
like
in alphabetical order.
T all the way across. It's literally alphabetical. Yeah. Did you not know that?
No, I thought they were just in random order. And see, the thing is, there's too much going on in that one. And so the mini game is you have to spell out words as they appear above your head, and you have to run to the letters and then punch the letters. But everybody's spelling out the same words, and as soon as someone finishes the word changes. So if you're not good at, like, if you're not in first in the line of people running to it, you never finish the word first. So then you're about to hit like the letter beforehand and it disappears.
You could just watch the person that's about to win that word because it's scored by letters. How many letters you get. So if the word is yeet,
Nugget.
like we had,
Oh my god, I forgot we had
and
yeet
it
in there.
ends in T, then you should be on the opposite side of the alphabetical board to try to get like a vowel or something over there or whatever the word might start with, because the person with a T has to now run all the way across. And if it's like great, then you're right there at the G.
I just follow where you run to and try not to be last. I don't like that one.
That is another one of the games we say no punching on, because you can punch in that game and it would be busted if you could.
It would be better. I could take out my aggression at not being able to spell or realize that it's in alphabetical order, and you just punch whoever's running to the right letters.
For context, we've probably done this minigame 15, 20 times. And it's alphabetical order and they don't move.
Yeah, that's why we were like, "Are you?" Yeah, no, they don't move, Squid. You didn't know that?
I didn't think they moved.
You just thought it
But
was
I
random?
didn't think they were in order.
Yeah, no, they're 1000% in order.
So that's one of my favorite minigames. Squid, what's one of yours since that was one of your least favorite?
I like the witch's broom one. I got the special cape for that one. I like that one.
Fuck that one.
We
Not
call
because she likes it. I don't like that one.
we call it Quidditch because we all
There's
that's
so
what, yeah.
you can't see yourself because everybody's jumbled up.
You don't need to know. So you go to a top corner and then you do all your movements based on where you think you should be. You don't actually follow yourself.
How the fuck do you get through gates that are one character wide if you don't follow yourself? I always think I'm there, then I move a little bit, and now I hit the wall.
Okay, so you know how it was in alphabetical order? And I never noticed? This is just easy. I don't know how to explain it. It's just not that hard.
You can't say you know how I didn't know how this board looked for the last 20 times? Well, skill issue. What? That's not the same thing.
Not even close. Not
But
even
to me,
close.
it is.
All right, Chase, what games do you like?
I think the RC racing, the car, the racing through the house and everything, that one's one of my favorites.
Go on, Squid.
Squid doesn't like that one either.
You guys only like the ones that I have never come in more than the last.
No, those are the ones that we usually win. That's why we like them. I don't mind the spelling one either, honestly. The spelling one's pretty good. But a lot of people in our group don't like it, so we usually boot it out, which is unfortunate for Panda and I, because usually it's you, me, or maybe Zach in the front when Zach's playing with us too.
You think people know it's alphabetical?
Apparently, that's something that we might need to say.
I think we need to poll it in the Discord while we're doing this episode. One
All
sec.
right.
Um,
Wolf, are you in chat? Are we able to interview you? Get a guest interviewer real quick?
He's playing the first Ascendant. I don't think he's listening.
It's probably for the best. Okay.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised none of us said the tank one.
Which one?
I like that one.
The
Worms?
tank.
The worms one?
Yeah, where you're.
That's like D tier for me. I don't like that
Okay.
one personally.
The
It's
other
not my
one
most hated, but
The other one I was thinking is the barrel one, because a lot of times that one gets interesting at the end. The one where you throw the explosive barrels at the other people,
mm,
try to knock
yeah,
out their area.
the radioactive one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite obviously is, I gotta say it. I don't remember what it's called, but it's Fusion Frenzy, where you duck and then you jump.
Yeah, we call it something completely different.
What do we call it? I don't know.
Isn't that the one that we call Virgin Simulator?
Oh yeah, yeah. I win that. I beat that one, dude. I win a lot.
You do. You win that one a lot.
I might be undefeated. I think it's the only one, but
I think you have literally beaten that more times than I have gotten half of what you scored.
yeah, that one ends. Turns out.
It does. It's got a
I
timer.
wish it didn't. That would be fun.
I don't, because we'd be sitting
Because it
there
just
for like 30 minutes waiting for you to finally get hit.
nah. You guys are
You
just
had a
sitting there go
flawless.
stupid.
The last time we played that one, you went flawless on that. So like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
good. I don't want to sit there for 30 minutes.
fair. I played a lot of Fusion Frenzy growing up. If Xbox made Fusion Frenzy today and made it like Pummel Party with the minigames Fusion Frenzy had, that would be finally a real competitor for the other game. And as it is, so something no Mario Party, to my knowledge, has had that I'm just going to bring up now. Round-based turn order based off of minigames. So
Do they have it?
no, none of them that I know. Not a single one. So if you hit the D10 or whatever it is in the other game, and let's say I roll a 2, you two roll a Squid rolls a 4, you roll an 8. You go first every single round for the entirety of the game, which is bullshit. On this, if the very first turn is decided by that, and the very second round is decided by minigames. So if you did terrible in the minigame, you go last. So if you or I, if what should I look? Scared.
I just put the poll. What?
Squid made a poll in the Discord and at everyone. I don't think
Multiple answers.
Yeah,
I don't-
you got multiple answers, all right. It was me and Wolf, so you're alone so far.
None of the answers. Oh, because I haven't voted yet. Oh, fuck.
I don't think she's ever at everyone in any Discord I've ever seen her in.
She
I need
needs
to learn how to make a poll.
these are the answers she needs right here. Oh man. So far, early polls say Squid is in the minority. Anyway,
So if Jason and I roll the same number, and we're 2 squares from a goblet, and Squid goes last, she gets, I don't know, like 8 squares away. In the other game, it would be Chase goes first, Squid, and then myself. Whereas this one, the next minigame decides basically who gets that goblet, assuming you don't roll a 1.
or a 0.
Or a 0, yeah. Zeros were coming up real often last time.
4 times in a row.
Yeah, we
I
don't
thought he
want
was
to talk
gonna
about it.
rage.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, Savage.
Oh,
He
Savage,
ult
yeah.
F4'd.
I forgot about that.
He
Yeah.
was gone. It happened to fight too.
Yeah.
He rolled like 3 or 4 of the same game, and he was like, I hate this game. It's fun. It's like, okay. But mini games, if it's that basically just turns into the mini game as a 1v1 with Chase and I, and we don't care about anybody else. We just want to make sure the other person doesn't get ahead, and we'll sabotage each other. Then Squid will come and roll a 9, and she gets it, and we're like, well, fair enough.
Fair enough. Well, nothing we can do about that.
Get off your alt Discord account, Squid.
No, I don't have one.
Oh my. Yeah, but Window doesn't play that really. So
Window does not count for any poll about knowledge.
Counts. Window's on my side.
what if he said
No,
yes? Would he count it then?
No.
Okay.
You know what minigame I like that I know you guys don't like?
Which
The
one?
sand one, where you gotta find the gems in the sand.
Yeah, no, that's
like
probably my least favorite.
I like skill-based minigames, not 100% pure luck.
Not 100% pure luck. You have to play bad tactics, messed up tactics, shitty tactics towards your friends.
No, go on. Tell us how you play then, because I follow someone and then steal their coins, and guess what? Wolf finds the fucking chest every time and gets like 10 coins.
No, that's fair. Wolf does always find the chest. No, so you don't just follow one person. So what the game is, it's like a pit of sand and there's gems hidden in it, and you all have vacuums, and you have to like suck up all the sand and find the gems. But you're tunneling down through. So what I do is I tunnel to like close to the bottom, and then I run around in random ass fashion. But you look at the ceiling because no one else looks at the ceiling. So people will be like vacuuming stuff up and there'll just be one like right above them and you're just like and you get it. And it's great. But I've said that tactic enough now people actually know to look at the ceiling.
You're talking to 2 people that hate that game, and the only strategy is try to get the chest. I'll steal people's gems if I can, but usually it's I got like three gems, yay!
I think the last like 3 or 4 times we played that game, I've gotten 1 or less.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Then that's harsh.
All right, Squid. Then I don't know what to tell you about the
The
spelling one.
rest,
For some reason, the only word in that spelling game that keeps coming into my mind is the fact that Neptune comes up a lot.
Yeah,
And every time it does, I'm like, that's too fucking long of a word. I don't want to do this.
Neptune comes up. Nuggets, another one that comes up a lot. I've seen that one quite a bit.
I was happy Yeet came up. I wonder if they added new words.
They might have, dude. That was
Dank comes up.
dank. Yeah,
You think there's bussin'? They're gonna add bussin'?
probably not. Maybe though. Maybe.
We could probably find a fan-made map of that. That has bussin'.
Should we search for non-alphabetical or alphabetical?
I bet you there's not an option.
Probably not.
This is gonna be a shorter episode though. There's not a ton to talk about, honestly. You've played it. Um, I think this is purely for the round order being based off of mini games. I think this is the better version of the other game than what we've gotten in a long time. There's one coming out in October that I'm excited for. And I've straight up said to people, if they don't have rounds based off of mini games, I'm gonna be salty. This has been out for 6 years. You have 6 years of example to steal this idea. Please do it. Otherwise, I'm gonna be pissed. Let it be an option at least. Because every part of Pummel Party that we don't like, we can fine tune and customize every single option. You don't like that minigame? Ban it so it never shows up again. You don't like the toxic waste that makes your head super big and makes it so you can't use abilities for 3 turns? Ban that one item. Never see it again. It's so good what you can customize. You want to roll a d20 on a small map so you have to go around multiple times? Do it. You want to take zeros out because you're tired of rolling 4 zeros in a row? But ones is the minimum. I like Pummel Party.
You
It
want to
is
make
so customizable.
it so that you can have your turns go by faster? Do it. That's one of the quality of life things that we
Yeah.
did in the last couple times we've played, is just made the movement of your piece around, or your person around the board, faster. So, but
Yeah.
we also found out you have to up the timer to make
Yeah.
that work.
So it literally just doubles the speed that the time goes down. Like the game is played in 2x for the board game part. All the mini games are fine. But all of the abilities, movement, dice, everything else is 2x. So we had 60-second turn timers. But the game was in 2x, so it was 30 seconds, which is pretty quick when you're doing strategy. 45, I think, is a sweet spot for us. But we do 120 seconds because that's actually 60 seconds.
I just thought of another mini game. A lot of the people don't like, but I actually don't mind it. That dogfight one.
I don't mind it, but I don't like it because it's neutral for me.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like it in our friend group, though.
I think one that basically nobody likes is the it's not King of the Hill, but it's basically you have to keep the crown for a certain amount of time, and then so you get points like every second you have it, and then you punch someone else to steal it from them. No one seems to like that one, but we just turn it off. I think we should post I don't know if you can post links to Steam Workshop stuff, but maybe put the names or something of some of the creator made ones we did like to highlight those. Maybe we'll drop those somewhere. But some of the creator made maps we found were so good. They were like that Sakura one was, I mean, could have just been base game. It was fantastic. And then a lot of the mini games were really good. I'm really happy that when it starts to get stale, we can just find more of those and try them out.
I had a good idea slash how long do you think you guys could play this game? Like one game, how long do you think you could sit here and play it?
I don't know.
I think we could take breaks, but like if there's charity involved,
Oh man.
because I had an idea, but like if we could get 6, 8, 8 of us maybe play for 10, 12 hours potentially.
Unlimited goblets and
No, it would just be like first to 20, but I'm thinking there's an extension that we have on the stream, and if you donate X amount, X thing happens. And it's like take 5 goblets, or a goblet is $20, and they just take it from you, and first to 20 wins. It sounds so much fun to me. All the mini games are there. There's a bunch of modded mini games on a like super big board. Like
could be interesting.
Squid, you looking
Oh
around?
no.
Oh no. Go ahead, Squid.
Somebody-
It's your moment.
It's tied. 3 people knew it was alphabetical. 3 people did not know it was alphabetical so far.
So 3 people knew and 2 people didn't.
Might not have people?
No, window.
Oh,
Window
window.
doesn't
No, I
count,
said he
remember?
counts because he's on my
No.
side.
Only because he's on your side. If he doesn't count when if he had said yes, then he shouldn't count when he says no. So 3-2.
Then he counts both sides. And he picked mine.
You said no. You said he didn't.
That sounds fun though. We'd have to track goblets like on the side of the stream or something, but I'd be down.
Yeah, so you'd have to at that point you would is there a way to remove goblets from players?
I don't know, but we could do like unlimited thing like you were saying.
Yeah.
And then we could just have like an extension or something to show stats on stream.
Okay.
We know somebody that codes.
We do.
We do. So if you guys want to see that, let us know, because I think that sounds fun. If you're
Sounds
gonna leave it in,
interesting.
you could leave it out, Squid. I don't care, but I
No,
want to
I'll
do it
put it in.
eventually. Savage is typing a novel, and
He is.
I want to see this.
Yeah.
He's typing it in that mini game and he didn't know that they were in order.
Oof.
That you didn't know was in order either.
I can say it because I was on his side.
Oh my god.
They should just have kids in school play that mini game to find out if they have dyslexia or not.
Oh my. The second hashtag is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's
trying to spell it.
Dude, I have no fucking idea what that says.
Oh my god. Oh, wow.
I got it.
Oh my. Okay. I'm glad you got it. Glad you got there.
For the YouTube video, I'll put it up on the screen.
Are we at final thoughts? Is there anything else to talk about?
Yeah, I think so.
Who wants to go first? Squid, go.
Oh,
What? What was that, Squid?
Chase didn't even touch his nose.
that sucks. He's hosting.
Yeah. Who's the host? Who's the host?
Stop giving him this power.
I can't control it.
You can.
I know. Sure.
Universe. You have to correct the wrongs that you've done, universe. Okay. I really like Pummel Party. Every time we play, it gets a whole bunch of people together. It's always a really fun time. We always end up playing for a couple of hours and then just kind of being done and moving on to different games or just ending the night kind of thing. Super chill. I think it's a really good version of these kind of party games. I don't think we see enough of these party games come out anymore. There used to be a lot more of them. Crash Bash, the other game that we keep referencing. Fusion Frenzy. Like it used to be a kind of staple genre that one would come out every once in a while, and we're just not getting those much anymore. But I think this one is doing really good to fill that gap, and having the creator made stuff fills it even more. One sec, we'll bring Panda back. Don't know where Panda went. That's not right. Anyways, Panda's back. So, yeah, it's a fun game. I think it works really well. The creator made stuff I think makes it last even longer. I'm back and forth between two on this, which is why I wanted one of you guys to go first so I could copy your homework and not make it too obvious. So I'll split the difference. I'm gonna go with an 8.5 on Pummel Party.
Would you like me to go, Chase, or do you want to go?
You can go.
Okay. I have played a lot of these since GameCube and since Fusion Frenzy on the Xbox. I've played almost all of the ones on Nintendo. I've played a little bit of Crash Bash. I've played. There's a pretty big gap. Like there wasn't many competitors for the other one. I feel like this is a actual competitor. I hope they learn from this and we can have a friendly competition because there wasn't anything like this on PC. It's a lot of fun. Like Squid said, everybody gets on. There's 3, 4, 5 hours worth. Sometimes we play multiple games. Usually somebody's salty, and that salty person comes back and wins the next one. Like it's all good fun, unless you're rolling zeros in Alt F4. But other than that, everybody has a great time. I think everybody in the group has won too, so it's not like it's super unfair. You can change the awards at the end as well, so they're completely random. So they're not you have to do well in the mini games or anything like that. Um, I was debating between two, and Squid split the difference, so I'm gonna rate it higher than Squid because I care more. Keep at a Pummel Party. It's a 9. Keep updating or make a sequel. I don't think it needs it. It's
I don't
coming out
think
on consoles now, so
Yeah, I don't think it needs a sequel. Just keep updating, keep adding mini games, keep adding things. That's
also
cosmetics,
yeah, sorry.
Also.
There are 0 microtransactions in this game. It is not a live service game. It's just hang out with your friends and have a good time. And there's not enough of those out. And it's what is it, $30, $20? It's not an arm and a leg. The hard part about these games is convincing your friends to buy it, and I'm pretty sure everybody was down. It's $14.99. Like, I think we all have dozens of hours, and that is a steal for $15. Okay, sorry, go ahead, Chase. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the same things that you said. I do like that there is kind of a grind to this game as well, because of the lack of microtransactions and everything. The way that you can earn cosmetics is by winning mini games, by winning matches, getting as many goblets as you can, and then using them to unlock the items. There's some really expensive items that you have to really grind for. I think there's a platinum cape. I think that's what it is anyway. But yeah,
There's a platinum color for your character.
that's what it was.
It's
Color for your character.
250 mini games one.
Yeah.
So there's the mini games and then the full games.
Yeah. The full games also, it's not just winning the game. You also, it's however many goblets you get, though, I'm pretty sure. Like within that game. At least that's what I think, anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. But either way, I am going to rate this an 8.5 as well, because it is a very good game and I have enjoyed it. There are times that it makes me angry, not to the point where I'm going to Alt F4, but yeah, it's an enjoyable game that we can sit around, play for a couple of hours, play 2 or 3 games of, and then continue on with whatever else we were doing, and not usually get too upset about it. So yeah, 8.5 for me.
Any game that gives you the option to cut out the parts you don't like
is
Good moves,
one.
devs. Don't force things people hate.
Yep.
Thank you.
So with that being said, it's going to give Pummel Party a consensus rating of 8.66 repeating.
People want party games.
Yeah.
There's not enough on PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's time for the wheel. Although
Wheel.
we didn't talk about
Wheel.
what we were putting on the wheel. So it's because
Squid.
somebody was 30 minutes late.
Putting on the wheel.
I'm putting Little Gator Game.
Oh, you threw me off with that.
Then I was gonna put Super Liminal again.
You've put it on there for like 5 weeks in a row, five episodes in a row.
I don't know if it's been that many, but man, it's just not happening. So Little Gator Game.
Sure feels like it. Panda, what are you putting on there?
She has a no me. I just want to point that out.
I know she does.
Like if she actually wants to play the game, she could put that on there.
Yeah, she could. Anyway, Panda, what are you
House
putting on the wheel?
Flipper.
House Flipper. Well, that's interesting. I put Power Washer Sim.
I think we're having a chill week.
I think we're having a chill week. Yeah. Give me just a second.
I was debating between this or something very not chill, so I'm happy I went and fit in with you guys.
Number between 1 and 5.
I want no part of this.
No, this isn't this. All it is just how many times I'm clicking the generate button. That's all.
3.
Squid. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, ready? What will we be playing for episode 35 of 10-Hour Hour? And it's like, thank God I don't have to host. You thought, dude. You thought.
Dude, I wasn't stopping.
I know.
I thought it was gonna keep going too. Holy crap. Little Gator Game.
Squid gets to host an episode. Yay.
Is this the first one this year?
No, she's hosted this year.
I don't remember what I hosted, but I did host something.
You hosted Valheim, but that was before we made the changes.
This is the first one I've hosted since the changes.
It is. It is the first one you've hosted since the changes of getting rid of the Game Pass games. You hosted Venba as well.
That's right.
This game is 260 megabytes and 4 hours to beat.
Huh. Well, there.
I'm pretty sure maybe I haven't. I've close to 100%ed this game.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if I have. I should look it up. It's really fun. It's really cute and chill, and it features an alligator. So.
Okay.
Alligators can live up to 100 years, which is why there's an increased chance that they will see you later.
The weird thing is you said that before the episode, and here we are.
It's crazy. I've not 100% this game. I did full complete this game, but I have only unlocked 8 of the 22 achievements.
Well, looks like you got some work ahead of you.
I did full complete this game, but I did not 100% it. Huh?
I beat the story and I unlocked all the characters. I just didn't do all the other side things, apparently.
That's not full beating the game.
Beat the story mode and did all of the things.
That's not full beating the game.
Is there another mode?
No, there's like stuff to do afterwards, though. I'll probably start over from scratch, though. I want to play it again.
so that is episode 34. Pummel Party. 8.66, not bad. Fun party game. Comes out for the Switch in September, and it's on consoles as of April of this year, and of course it's on Steam. So check it out. We obviously recommend it.
I'm
I
surprised it's
am
coming out on Switch.
same, but
That
that's
surprises
again
me.
good. We need competition.
Yeah.
Because the other game comes out in October. So yeah, I don't know how much it is on consoles or it's going to be on Switch. Even at 20, 25, 30 bucks, I would still say pick it up if you have friends that are willing to buy it because it's fun. That it? We good? We donezo? Cool. You can find me at violinpanda_ on X, and Instagram is violinpanda, and that's about all I'm on right now, honestly.
You can find me at chaser931_ and pretty much everywhere.
I was just not going to say anything and see who went next.
We're going in a line. It's nice. You can find me at Are You Squidding Me on Instagram, X, YouTube. I don't do anything on YouTube. Don't look at my YouTube.
Look at our YouTube.
Look at 10HrHour's YouTube. And I think that's the things I'm really on. I'm on TikTok. And you can find the podcast. Oh, okay. They just both looked at me like I have to do it now. You can follow the podcast on X at 10HrPod and Instagram at 10HrPod. You can see the live episode feed on our website, our10HrHour.podbean.com. And you can find us on YouTube for full recordings of these episodes. 10HrHour.
At 10HrHour. You have to do the at for whatever reason. I don't know why, but yeah, you have to put the at in the front of it.
On YouTube?
Yep. Weird. I don't understand it.
I always
YouTube.com/at 10HrHour.
Oh. I always just go on YouTube and type 10HrHour.
If you just do /10HrHour, slash is keywords, /at is the channels.
Yep. So at 10HrHour.
You'll learn something today.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew, just like the letters that we knew they were in order.
Two other people also didn't. It was a tie. Okay.
Time to put the poll out on X, I guess.
100%. If you're in chat right now, make sure you vote on the poll. I'm going to post it in about 15 minutes on X at 10HrPod. Go vote.
I'm going to log into 10HrHour and vote no.
That's funny because he's already logged into 10HrHour.
I'm making the poll. How are you going to do that? You going to make the poll?
I'm going to snipe it.
Just delete the post.
It's like eBay bids.
Oh my god. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.